The Voluntary Action Center is battling food insecurity. Here in LaSalle, Bureau, and Putnam Counties, their help comes in the form of the popular Meals on Wheels program. They also have group dining on a regular basis. But that's not all. VAC also delivers food to 8 daycare centers, and they offer social gatherings and topics of interest talks for their clients. It's about more than food, really. It's also about keeping and building the social ties that are so important. The VAC just kicked off a new capital fundraising campaign to help them with the purchase of a larger building, the better to keep the effort moving smoothly as their client list grows. I stopped by their LaSalle headquarters. Again, I've been there before, of course. I want to talk about the capital campaign with Sarah Kinkin, the development director for LaSalle, Bureau, and Putnam Counties. She was joined that day by the chief executive officer of the Voluntary Action Center, Nate Closter. Tom's Take is sponsored by Kathleen Whalen of Whalen Financial in LaSalle, so she's made it possible for you to see this.
The Voluntary Action Center provides nutrition and transportation services. We have a program, a nutrition program in DeKalb County and a transportation program in DeKalb and Kendall County. But we're focused today on LaSalle, Bureau, Putnam County, which is where we have our nutrition program, and specifically it refers to our Meals on Wheels program and our congregate program. And we have embarked on a campaign to find and purchase a larger facility. The facility behind us, it has served us well for a good 6 years, but our program has expanded so quickly, and we expect it to continue to grow, that we need a larger site. We looked at expanding this facility because it does have room to expand, but again, it's the construction costs. The largest group of baby boomers are reaching a retirement age in 2024. At the end of the baby boomer entry of retirement, the oldest folks will be in their late 70s, early 80s. We see this surge coming our way, and we need to be prepared for it.
Getting out ahead of it.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and the reality is, COVID actually surged our volume because people stayed home, right? So we stepped in and provided meals for them, and they apparently liked it because it didn't taper off after the pandemic died down. So we have that surge.
Our current campaign is called the Meals on Wheels Sustainability Campaign. And the purpose of this campaign is we need a larger facility, as Nate was speaking about. Currently our kitchen is 660 square feet. After we did a capacity study based on the volume of meals that we produce, we need a kitchen that's around 1,500 square feet. Obviously that's a stark difference between what we have and what we need. So the goal is we are hoping to raise $250,000, which will help with our funding.
We've actually found a facility and made the offer. They've accepted, and we're in the process of, we know we'll have to finance a portion of the facility. But I can tell you that we're estimating a total investment of about $575,000, all said and done. So obviously we would love to be able to knock that down and only finance, the minimal amount we can. But we feel a reasonable target is $250,000. We have agreed on a late January 2025 closing date. But then we do need to do a little upgrade to the facility to make it work for our needs. So our goal is to occupy the facility by the end of March of 2025. And I'd love to be fully funded by then, but if not, we'll keep going.
So we have a committee of, I believe, 12 people. They're from Spring Valley, LaSalle, Peru, Oglesby, just the whole area. Different professionals with different backgrounds, different experience. And it's a great group of people, and they're all very dedicated to helping us. Essentially what we're doing is, through their networks, through our networks, we're able to reach more people, right? So if they, have a working relationship with someone, they can send an email, include me, refer me, and then I kind of take it from there.
We've got, the different programs in different locations, but I can tell you that each one of these programs is separately funded, and we separately silo the funding. So when it comes to this program, 100% of what is given is going straight to this capital campaign. It is not There's no administrative fees, none of that being added to this. Every penny goes, and it stays local. So I want to be sure everyone understands that. So even though they see Voluntary Action Center of Northern Illinois, this is all about LaSalle Bureau, Putnam County.
A couple things that I find unique to Meals on Wheels. A lot of people think that, you hear it, the connotation of Meals on Wheels is seniors. And we do serve seniors, and the majority of people we serve are seniors. However, I think people need to know that we also serve daycares. We have facilities throughout the region that we deliver meals to the kids. And then, as Nate spoke about, our congregate dining, that's something I think it's hugely important to our agency in this area. It gives people something to look forward to. It gives them a place to, talk with seniors their age. And it's a very nice program.
Voluntary Action Center, it isn't a faith-based organization, but honestly it does faith-based work. And that's what led me to Voluntary Action Center. I feel like almost a calling.
What I find interesting about this kind of work, seniors, they've always had a kind of a special place in my heart. They built what we have. Everything that we enjoy, it's because of these seniors. They came first. They paved the way. And to think about them possibly feeling, isolated or disconnected, that doesn't sit well with me. So if there's anything that we can do to alleviate that, I'm all for it. Best way to reach us for the sustainability campaign would be to go to the Starved Rock Country Community Foundation, look through their funds, find the Meals on Wheels. You can donate directly. It's a very streamlined, super easy process that they have available. The second way would be to call me, contact me. Email is skinkin@vacdk.org, or the phone number is 815-883-3630.
That's good to see the VAC is handling this campaign with the help of the Starved Rock Country Community Foundation. They're fabulous. They know what they're doing, and they help make the whole thing easier for both the giver and the nonprofit. Thanks, Kathleen Wayland of Wayland Financial in LaSalle, for making things easier for your clients and for me by sponsoring Tom's Take. Talk to you in the morning.